My name is Tsering, and today I'm going to talk about the New York subway system. The New York City subway is a rapid transit system owned by the city of New York, and it is leased to the New York City Transit Authority. It is a subsidiary agency of Metropolitan Transport Authority, known as the MTA, New York City Transit, and it is the most extensive public transportation in the world. Okay. Although it is known as a subway system, but which means an underground operation, but 40% runs above the ground. But in Manhattan, it's totally underground. The first subway was built on October 27, 1904, and okay. Okay, so the subway tracks, it's the cut and cover method. Like they dig out the tunnel, and then on the surface is the street. And this, okay. The subway they made a lot of changes in the subway compartments. Like they made like a lot of changes. The first compartment was called the Green Hornet. It was built in 1934 by the Pullman Can Company, and it was largely made up of the aluminum, and it was green in color. That's why it was called Green Hornet. But then it didn't really last long. This compartment, it was started on August 29, 1934, but it was packed up in 1943. Because in 1943, the World War was going on, and since it was made of aluminum, they needed the compartment, and it was all scrapped out. And the second compartment was called Zephyr. It was all built up of stainless and steel, built by Butt Company on June 38, 1994, and it survived longer than the Green Hornets. But then it was also scrapped out in 1960. And the third compartment was called multi-section unit, because it had a lot of trains, like those compartments, like 25 trains, and it was also built by the Pullman Company, but it was collaborated with the St. Louis Can in 1936. And the compartment was called Bluebird, and it was blue and white in color, and it was manufactured by Clark in 1988. Okay. The subway system, they face a lot of problems, like a lot of constraints are there. So some problems are like the subway systems are disrupted by flooding, and okay, first problem is flooding. In August 8, 2007, which is recently, there was like 3 inches rain on the track, which is 76 millimeter, and it disrupted the service. And in September 2004, they faced the same problem. Okay, and the New York City, they are planning to improve this problem by building pumping system, and by 2009, they have a budget of $357 million to make around 269 pumps. Okay, and the second problem is that they have the subway compartments are too small to fit the people during the busy hours. Like they go over the limit of the design. It was, I don't know how to say it. Like it go over the capacity of the design it was built for. Okay. And what else? I think that's it. Because I have all the things saved in the PowerPoint, so I don't know what's there. That's it. Thank you.